We are a little less than a week away from the 4th of July, potentially seeing the skyline across Sacramento light up with fireworks. So this is our sky camera, and I love showing this video every year because this is all illegal stuff, okay? This is not Cal Expo or it's not some major Elk Grove thing going on. This is all in real time, and these are all illegal fireworks set off in people's streets and backyards. And so local law enforcement and Sacramento Fire, really any law enforcement or fire department anywhere, not happy about that. So that said, as we know, fireworks sales do begin today all across our state. And local firefighters are getting ready for their busiest night of the year. Of course, that'll be 4th of July.
And only the fireworks that are labeled safe and sane, so not the ones you saw on your screen, are legal in California. But firefighters say they end up responding to hundreds of calls of illegal ones every single year. Let's get to ABC 10's Bridget Biorlo, who's joining us live from a legal fireworks stand in Sacramento. Bridget, how can people celebrate the holiday while still staying safe?
Well, Bria, the days leading up to the 4th of July are always extremely busy for California firefighters, but they're even more concerned this year because conditions have been so dry in terms of vegetation. And then we have that triple-digit heat in the forecast just in time for the holiday weekend. So if you're going to celebrate, crews advise you to come around these legal fireworks stands. You'll see them all around town, and buy the safe and sane fireworks that you see and make sure you're using them properly. Colorful displays like these are part of an American tradition to celebrate Independence Day, but they're also responsible for what Sacramento firefighters say is their busiest week of the year.
We look at the week of 4th of July as almost a Super Bowl for the fire department. We are very busy already, and then you couple that with people using fireworks.
On a normal day, Metro Fire responds to about 250 to 300 incidents, but on the 4th of July, crews say their call volume nearly triples. It's why experts are advising the public to celebrate the holiday safely.
Illegal fireworks in California are unacceptable, and we have a zero tolerance towards them.
If you plan on setting off a firework this Independence Day, make sure they're the safe and sane legal kind in the state of California. You can tell by checking for this seal by the state fire marshal. This is an example of a fire display that is legal to purchase and use in the Golden State. As you can see, it doesn't leave the ground, but Metro Captain Parker Wilborn says you still need to make sure you're using them properly and lighting them away from anything that can catch fire.
Something even as small as a sofa cushion potentially could catch fire, especially if it's up against a structure. Now we have big problems.
Once fireworks are lit, Wilborn says the mistake some people make is not soaking the displays in water for 24 hours. He says that's because they can still start a fire that could then spread to your home, as what happened here in Carmichael a couple years ago.
When we go to these nuisance fires, a lot of times those resources are then drained from 911 emergencies, and these were preventable.
So as you plan your celebrations, make sure to keep safety top of mind. And as you come out here live, you can come by these safe and sane fireworks stands at noon today. That's when the displays go on sale. Then you can shoot them off until 10 every night in the city of Sacramento, up until midnight for the 4th of July. And keep in mind, Bria, when we did that demonstration for you, notice we lit that firework, the safe and sane ones, on a flat surface. It was away from any property, away from vegetation as well, because fire crews say conditions are so dry right now that all it takes is a small spark to set off a fire. So they are very concerned about that this year, Bria.
Right. Another good reason to have that bucket of water nearby. I know you're supposed to soak them after you're done, but just in case something gets out of hand, there you go. You can dunk it or throw the water in whatever you need to. But Bridget, before you go, what's the penalty for those who use illegal fireworks?
Law enforcement is going to be out in full force, they tell me, but they say the challenge is, according to the ordinance on the city books, they have to see someone set off an illegal firework for them to penalize them. But if they do, you can face a $1,000 up to a $2,500 fine, not only for you, but also the property owner where it's being set off. So keep safety in mind, of course, for yourself and others around you, but also keep in mind that you could be paying up a hefty fine if you're caught, Bria.
All right, if the fine isn't enough, you want to make sure you're being safe. Bridget, thank you.